When many of our nature reserves come into our care, they're already famous for their wonderful wildlife. Some, though, come to us in need of nurturing and restoration. A few years ago, thanks to a generous legacy from Roberts Woodland Trust in memory of Bob Brett, we purchased what's now known as Brett's Wood in North Norfolk, a site we're in the process of restoring and developing for outdoor learning. One of the really special features of Brett's Wood is that it sits on an ecotone, an ecological boundary between different habitat types, and that's down to the varied soils within the wood. Where I am now is essentially a heath. Growing at my feet, there's common ling or common heather, and if you look on old maps, you'll see that this wood is known as Ling's Wood. And this is now a site for rare species, including nightjars. But just a few metres away, there are different soils, ancient woodland soils, where you can find a range of plants which indicate the woodland history of the site. You can see common dog violet, dog's mercury, wood sanicle and moschatel, among many others, leading to a wonderful diversity of wildlife on the site. Bob Brett loved woodland. He loved our native deciduous trees and loved working with them, and he saw woods as valuable places for education. So, in his memory, Norfolk Wildlife Trust is restoring Brett's Wood as a diverse mix of habitats which produce a range of different products. Some areas, like this one behind me, have been restored as hazel coppice, which traditionally would have produced hazel stakes. Others have tall, standard oak trees and beech trees. Some areas of conifer plantation have remained, while other areas have been cleared and are allowing the natural flora of the area to regenerate. As a result, this is a site not just rich in biodiversity, but also rich in an understanding of traditional landscape use. Brett's Wood is not just important for its own wildlife, but also for its position in the wider landscape. Many ancient woodland species, including this gorgeous greater stitchwort growing here, are very bad at moving through the landscape unless there is woodland for them to live in. Brett's is right next door to our beautiful Thursford Wood Reserve and sits at the north of a network of woods and plantations which stretch down to Swanton Greatwood, one of the most important ancient woods in Norfolk. As a result, it is part of what we call a nature recovery network, through which wildlife and its genes can spread right across the landscape of Norfolk. Wherever you live in Norfolk, you're sure to be close to a wood. And woods are not just wonderful habitat for wildlife, they're also habitat for people. For centuries, people have used natural resources from woods, and it is this natural resource use that has shaped the woods we know today. So wherever you are, get out and enjoy your local woods and help us to protect them.